All right. You know the rules. Robots paint, you guess, and I try to trick you with some clues. Now we're going to take a look at the top 20 celebrity couples of all time. Celebrity couple. Once again, I don't think it's going to be that hard. Number 20. Now, they may not be still couples. This young pop couple wore denim like it was an armor. They met on the Mickey Mouse Club. Child stars turned chart royalty. He brought the falsetto. She brought the snake. Their breakup led to a whole album of emotional notes. All right, well, Matthew, you're correct. The 2001 AMAs was the peak of coordinated denim. So I guess they used to wear coordinated denim. Yeah, the Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. Their all denim outfits are so legendary that even Katy Perry and Riff Raff parodied them in 2014. There you go. There you go. That's a more complete answer, Sandra. Appreciate that. And there they are. There they are. All right. Celebrity couples. They met on the set of a Roman epic and never looked back twice. Never looked back twice. This couple's fights were as famous as their jewels. Married, divorced, then married again. It was love on the loop. She had violet eyes. He had a booming voice. And he had a bad temper. Their love was so scandalous, it prompted Vatican criticism. You are correct, of course. Sandra. And then Stuart with the more full answer. Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor. And they were married twice. This is kind of an iconic picture. I'm guessing this is the second wedding. But, I could be wrong. Because she probably wore white on her first. How many times was Elizabeth Taylor married in total? How about this question? How many carats was the diamond that Burton gave Taylor? Yeah, 9 is correct on the number of marriages. All right, number 18. Here's a favorite couple. They met on a Disney set, and then they reconnected as adults. But they never have been married. Did you know that? They've raised a blended Hollywood family without red tape. He calls her Goldilocks, and she calls him Pa. Despite the glitz, they've stayed down to earth and private. It's the rare long-term love story that's still unfolding 4 decades later. All right, we're feeling our way to the answer, and then Sandra, comes in with the complete answer. Everybody's got pieces, so we're going to give everybody some credit. And then we're going to say Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell is correct. They met on a Disney set way back in the day. Wasn't he he was like a track runner on a Disney movie when he was in his 20s. Can't remember. They finally played a married couple on screen, but they still haven't been married. All right. Number 17. This is a more contemporary couple. Blood vials, matching tattoos, and constant headlines. She called him her twin flame. Intense is an understatement. They met on a film set and went full tabloid immortal in record time. Their red carpet looks are less formal and more fashion fever-dream. Jolene Thornton was a good guess because you jumped on the blood vials, didn't you? It's Gen Z's answer to 2000's Brangelina. Fiery and unfiltered. Yeah, Matthew. Matthew has the most correct answer. He proposed with a ring designed to hurt if she tried to remove it. Okay, who knows his name? Does anybody know his name? Megan Fox. And it's not Brian Austin Green. This is about the most normal I've ever seen this guy look. His name is Machine Gun Kelly. Oh, there you go. King comes in with the abbreviated answer. King's in the house. Welcome, King. All right, number 16. Hey, she was posh. He bent it. Together, they broke the fame-o-meter. The wedding had thrones, yes, actual golden thrones. They ruled both fashion and football from London to LA. All right. The King's got them both. Very good. Their matching outfits weren't always subtle, but always iconic. It's a love story that turned into a billion-dollar brand. Their wax figures at the Madame Tussauds wore outfits from their actual wedding day. How about that? Posh Spice and David Beckham. Yes, Victoria. There you go. Okay. Between the team, we got them all. Looks like maybe King had it. King had it right away there. Victoria and David Beckham. There they are. So posh. All right. This next one's one of my favorite oldies. This will be a little harder because it's older. Although the clues are a little too good. He was old blue eyes and she was the screen siren who could match him note for note in drama. The relationship burned fast and bright. Hollywood couldn't look away. He left his wife for her, of course, and the press had a field day. She once said he was the love of her life and also her biggest mistake. So I don't know how you can do both of those, but you know, she was a wild one. Yes. Yes, Stuart. And doctor corrects the spelling of Ava. Very good. Yes. He spelled it with an A. She did. Their fights were so operatic. Sinatra's emotional low point during their breakup allegedly inspired his most heartbreaking songs. Oh, she was the muse. She was also a muse for Ernest Hemingway, if you guys didn't know that. I don't think they were ever married, but she was with Ernest Hemingway later. Yeah. Frank Sinatra and Ava Gardner. Correct. There you go. All right, number 14. He was a Beatle. She was an avant-garde artist. Together, they redefined power couple. They held bed-ins for peace. I remember this. They showed the news story with them in their bed and collaborated on everything from albums to activism. Their love was blamed, often unfairly, for the breakup of the band. Yes. All right. So you guys know. Stuart, very good. King. Sandra. So let's vote on it. Was she the cause of the breakup of the Beatles? Did she break up the Beatles? One of the most talked about relationships in music history, still sparking debate. Their wedding lasted 10 minutes in Gibraltar, but their honeymoon protest in bed lasted a week. Yeah. Yep. It was her fault. Okay. That's right. I remember that. She screamed. She has a better smile than I think in reality there. All right, number 13. I need the tabloid name as well as the couple's name on this one. A tabloid dream team that defined early 2000s gossip. He gave her a pink diamond engagement ring before pink diamonds were a thing. They co-starred in Jiggly, the worst movie ever made. 2 decades later, they rebooted the romance, and this time it stuck a little longer. As of the GPT edition, they were still together. This couple has had more comebacks than a Marvel franchise. All right, you guys know who this is, obviously. Very good, very good. And what's the tabloid name? What's the you know what I'm talking about. What's the short for Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck? Anybody know? This couple, their second wedding featured 3 ceremonies, one of which lasted an entire weekend. There you go, Sandra. Very good. It's the Benifer. Yeah, and the robots think they're still together because OpenAI trained on a model a little while ago. All right, number 12. They were the red carpet rulers of the 1990s. Tall, glossy, and impossibly photogenic. One of them was tall. They starred in Eyes Wide Shut, which mirrored their complex real-life dynamic. Their marriage involved private jets, Scientology, and stunning press shots. They split after 10 years. just before the 10-year anniversary. Wow. Kind of looks like Sonny and Cher. Kind of looks like them. You know, he's shorter, she's taller. Let's see. The king, who had it first? You guys have to decide. Koki's in the house. What's going on, man? She famously said, "Now I can wear heels again after the divorce." Ooh, brutal. Kidman's spontaneous joy in that paparazzi photo post-breakup became a meme decades later. All right, Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. There they are. You look happy enough there. Yeah. The couples keep getting bigger. Number 11. A pairing of fashion, fame, and constant headlines. Their wedding was in Florence, but the proposal was at a baseball stadium. She wore Givenchy, he wore whatever he wears. From Bound 2 to 4 kids and a high-profile divorce, this couple spanned pop culture extremes. Very good. Very good. Looks like everybody's getting it. Matthew, Dr. Sandra. No, it's not Sonny and Cher. But, you know, Sandra, if you keep saying it long enough, you have to keep saying it. You've got that answer programmed in, don't you, Sandra? You've got it programmed. Their wedding photo became the most liked Instagram post of 2014. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Notice Kim's name's first. It was style, chaos, and the Kardashians on $1 billion scale. There you go. Yeah, they're worth a little money. Little coinage. All right, let's go back in time. One of our favorites here on the show. She made us laugh. He made the music. Together, they made TV history. Their off-screen marriage mirrored the highs and lows of the TV show. He gave her the role of a lifetime. She gave him a second and third chance. They got back together 3 times. They built a studio empire even as their relationship fell apart. Yeah. Not Sonny and Cher. Yeah, it's the Ricardos. Or the Arnauds. Behind every wall, there was a real-life couple battling fame and friction. Even after divorcing, they remained close. Desi's last words to Lucy were, "I love you too, honey." Lucy, I'm home. Lucy, I'm home. Lucy. Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. There they are. Little Ricky. How about Little Ricky? All right. Here we go. Number 9. She runs the world. He built an empire. Together, they broke the internet. From secret wedding to public drama, they've survived and thrived. Their album sold a saga. Betrayal, forgiveness, and power moves. They've toured together, dropped surprise albums, and become cultural royalty. Yes. And it's not Machine Gun Kelly, I don't think. Yes. Yes, Beyonce and the other one. That is correct. The Beehive buzzed hardest when this duo nearly unraveled in an elevator. Oh, that's right. They've got the footage of them fight in the elevator, right? Crazy in Love wasn't just a hit. They're real life flirtation set music. Beyonce and Jay-Z is correct. Very good. It's quite the outfit she's got going there. Now remember, these start from actual photos, and then the robots kind of run amok with it. So. All right, number 8. Go back in time a little. The actress and the athlete. America's dream couple with a tragic twist. He loved her deeply, but the spotlight came between them. He wasn't a fan of flying skirts and flashing bulbs. They actually got divorced very quickly, but he sent roses to her grave for 20 years. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. It's a bittersweet love story that still haunts Hollywood. So yeah, good job, Doctor. Good job. So how about that, huh? He actually sent roses to her grave for 20 years. Wow. Yeah. Joe DiMaggio. He had her interred at Westwood Village Memorial and ensured her crypt was always adorned with flowers. Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio. Yeah, there you go. And Maryland Monroe. At least not Marilyn Manson, which is it's very confusing. All right, more contemporary again. They met on a double date with other people. Their banter is so sharp, it should be classified as a weapon. Instagram posts? Equal parts roast and romance. They're the rare couple where both are equally beloved online. If sarcasm were a love language, these two are fluent. All right, very good, King. Doctor, that is a morbid fact, Doctor. Yes, King and Sandra, you are correct. This is the robot trying to give Blake all her teeth. Come on, robots. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. I guess they like to banter, which that sounds cool. Reynolds bought the house where the Amityville Horror was filmed, and Lively still stays with him. Did they ever stay in his house? He bought that Amityville house. That is weird. Must have been a joke. Number 6. Going back in time a little. Hollywood royalty with a marriage that actually lasted more than 50 years. 50 years! They balanced movie star glam with quiet, charitable living. She won an Oscar before he did, and he loved that. Their romance was low drama, high devotion. He once said, "Why go out for a burger when you can have a steak at home?" I guess that's something you say in the 60s. Why go out for a burger when you can have a steak at home? Yes, doctor. That's the short answer. Sandra. You are correct. Stuart, you're also correct. He once said, oh, I already said that. Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward is correct. Newman founded Newman's Own and donated all the profits because love and pasta sauce go hand in hand. Now, when Paul Newman decided to donate all those profits from the brand, I don't think he knew how big it was going to become. You. All right, number 6. Very good. Number 6. And we do need the paparazzi name as well. They met on a spy movie set while one of them was still married. Their family quickly grew through birth and adoption. 6 kids in total between them. She wore a vial of blood once, and he left Jennifer Aniston. Kind of the same. From red carpet glam to custody battles, their story was Hollywood's obsession. All right, Matthew has the name we're looking for, and Stuart, of course, has the Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and before that, Doctor has the famous Dr. Short answer, and Matthew as well. Very good. You guys are all getting too quick for each other. They were both glam and gritty until they flamed out spectacularly. They got married at their French chateau with the kids drawing on her veil. That's right, they weren't married initially, right? They got married later down the road, right before they got divorced. There they are, looking pretty cool, looking pretty down. All right, we got top 4. Top 4 celebrity couples. The fairy tale wedding with a 25-foot train and a ticking clock. What? She was the people's princess. He was in love with someone else. Fairy tale marriage. They're married in more ways than one. Their marriage was watched by billions and cracked under the glare. All right, very good. King, go King. Of course, a tragic ending sealed her legacy and reshaped a monarchy. They had 2 royal sons, but a very public divorce. Prince Charles and Princess Diana are, of course, correct. Their wedding was watched by 750 million people, nearly a fifth of the global population at that time. Yes, Stuart, we have a pretty easy category, so it is hard on the floor connections when it's so easy. I felt like you guys deserved an easy night. You guys have been working so hard. We do have a harder bonus round if you're ready for the bonus round. All right, top 3. Top 3. She met him when she was just 14 and his fame was already sky high. He wooed her with charm and gifts. They married in Vegas, and they had one daughter, Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie. He was often away. She eventually walked away. A love that sparked fan devotion and debate. Despite their divorce, they remained close until his death. Yes. All right. So I think Stuart, I think you got that one despite the internet connection. King, you're right behind. And Mr. Lowry, welcome to the game. Very good. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Despite their divorce, they remained close until his death. Priscilla even helped manage his legacy. Elvis Presley and Priscilla Presley. Now, what was the story on Priscilla? Wasn't she the daughter of someone? I can't remember. Anyway, we got top two to go. Sandra, top two to go. All right, Sandra, ready? From I Got You, Babe to a TV empire, this couple laughed and bickered in front of millions of people. They broke up on screen before they did in real life. She was the towering glam goddess. He was the mustachioed punchline. And they made that work. All right. Sandra, you were ready. Okay. They were sandbagging on you. Divorce didn't dull their chemistry. They even kept working together. Their love was showbiz, gold, and heartbreak blue. Cher was holding his hand at his funeral, decades after their divorce. Well, that sounds a little morbid. Cher was holding his hand at his funeral. Now, does anybody remember how he died? It was strange. It was an accident, right? Wasn't it an accident? I believe it was an accident. Yeah. And it was an accident that I can relate to. Yeah, a skiing accident. Yeah, skied into a tree. He did. I've had a bad skiing accident when I was about 30 as well, but I didn't ski into a tree. At least I didn't do that. All right. Number one. He was the president. She was the fashion icon first lady. Together, they embodied Camelot, a mythical vision of America. He gave televised tours of the White House while raising 2 young children. His affairs were whispered. Her style shouted elegance. Their story ended in tragedy, but their image endures in history books and in hearts alike. All right. What was her maiden name? What was her maiden name? Doctor had the short answer way up there. Kalki had one of them. Matthew. King, Stuart, everybody's participating in the combination answer. Yes, and yes, her maiden name was Eucalyptus. That's incorrect. John F. Kennedy and Jackie Kennedy and I believe wasn't her maiden name Bouvet? Bouvet, yeah. There you go, son. Correct, you are.